Welcome back, coin collectors, to another exciting episode of Coin Discovery Old Zone. Today video this coin 1975 South Africa 1-cent coin. But this isn't just any coin. It's a coin that holds immense value. Even though it may seem like a tiny piece of history, this small copper coin might just be worth more than you think. How much more? Well, I'm talking about a shocking value of $2 million. That's right, $2 million for just one coin. Stick around as we break down the mystery behind this coin and why it could be sitting in your collection right now. Before we jump into its value, let's first take a look at the history behind this fascinating coin. The 1-cent coin from 1975 was part of South Africa's coinage during a time when the country was under a specific political and economic system. South Africa had recently transitioned to a decimal currency system in 1961, after which coins like the 1-cent became common in circulation. By the 1970s, South Africa was facing unique challenges, both politically and economically. These coins, despite their low value, tell a story of a country in transition. The 1-cent coin itself was minted by the South African Reserve Bank and produced in substantial quantities. But what makes the 1975 edition so special? Let's take a closer look at the coin's design. On the obverse, we see the iconic image of Jan van Riebeeck, one of South Africa's most significant historical figures. He was an early Dutch settler and founder of Cape Colony, which would later become South Africa. His profile has become a symbol of the country's colonial past. On the reverse, we have a design that is both simple and elegant. A stylized image of a single protea flower, the national flower of South Africa. Surrounding the flower is the denomination, 1 cent, along with the year of minting, 1975. That the coin's design might seem understated, but its beauty lies in the craftsmanship and the era it represents. A copper composition adds to the coin's longevity, though it has also contributed to some wear and tear over the years. Now here's where things start to get really interesting. While the 1975 1-cent coin was minted in large quantities, there are extremely rare variants of this coin that could make it worth a small fortune. One such variant is a coin that was erroneously minted with an unusual die error. This error has led to the coin being highly sought after by collectors. These rare coins often have unique features, like misaligned dies, doubled inscriptions, or even a different weight than typical coins. The most valuable of these variants have been sold at auction for up to $2 million, a stunning price for a coin worth just 1 cent when it was initially released. But what makes a coin like this so valuable? Why is the 1975 South Africa 1-cent coin fetching such astronomical prices? The answer lies in rarity, demand, and historical significance. These error coins are incredibly scarce, with only a handful believed to exist in the world today. Collectors go wild for these rare coins because they're not just valuable in terms of their intrinsic worth. They represent pieces of history, artifacts from a different time and place. The fact that a single coin from 1975 can carry such a high price tag is a testament to the enthusiasm of numismatists and coin collectors worldwide. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare 1975 1-cent error coins, how do you identify it? The most important thing to look for is the die error. These coins will have noticeable flaws that set them apart from regular coins. Here's what you should be looking for. 1. Misalignment of the design *, the image of Jan van Riebeeck may be slightly off center. 2. Doubled inscriptions *, the text on the coin might appear to be repeated or blurry. 3. Irregularities in the size or weight *, a true error coin may have different dimensions compared to the regular 1-cent. 4. Surface imperfections *, look for anything unusual in the finish of the coin, scratches, bumps, or unusual patterns. If you think you've found one of these rare variants, be sure to have it professionally authenticated. It could very well be worth far more than you imagined if you're just starting out in coin collecting, or you're considering investing in rare coins. The 1975 South Africa 1-cent coin is a great example of why it's so important to understand the value of your collection. Not all coins are created equal, and a small mistake during minting can transform an otherwise ordinary coin into a highly sought-after treasure. Investing in old coins can be incredibly rewarding, not only financially, but also intellectually. Each coin tells a story. And who knows? You might have a rare coin sitting right in your collection, one that could be worth millions. As you can see, the 1975 South Africa 1-cent coin is much more than just a simple piece of currency. Today, we're diving deep into the coin 50 cents 2008 South African coin, a rare treasure that's worth an astounding $55,400. That's right, $55,400. Stay with me as we explore why this coin has become such a high-value collector's item. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the 50 cents 2008 South African coin. For most of us, a regular 50-cent coin is a small, insignificant piece of change. But this one? Well, it's far more special than it seems. The 50 cents 2008 coin is part of the South African Big Five series, which honors the iconic wildlife of South Africa. On the front, you'll find a majestic image of an elephant, one of the Big Five, the animals that are the centerpiece of many African safaris. But what really makes this coin extraordinary is its scarcity and the specific errors it contains. Now, let's rewind for a moment. South Africa first issued its 50-cent coin as part of a series of coin designs that aimed to celebrate its rich wildlife and culture. The 2008 coin, however, stood out due to a very specific set of characteristics that would later propel it into the realm of high-value collector's coins. So why exactly is the 50 cents 2008 South African coin worth a whopping $55,400? Well, it all comes down to two main factors: rarity and a minting error. First, rarity. There weren't many of these coins made, and even fewer of them survived in mint condition. But the real kicker is the error that occurred during the minting process in 2008. Most of the 50 cents 2008 coins were made with the wrong metal alloy, which made them stand out from the rest. Instead of the typical cupronickel, this batch was made with a different material that was much harder and more durable. Additionally, some of the coins from this batch had misaligned dies, which created off-center images. These coins, with their unique characteristics, became known as error coins, and they quickly caught the attention of collectors. Over time, as more collectors began to notice them, their value skyrocketed. Let's talk about the value of this coin and how it got to its astronomical price point of $55,400. It all started with a few savvy collectors who realized the importance of this error coin. The first few auctions for this coin started out with relatively small bids, but as more collectors caught wind of it, the price began to climb. Today, the value of the 50 cents 2008 South African coin fluctuates, but it's generally agreed that a coin in pristine condition can sell for up to $55,400. This coin's value isn't just about its rarity, it's also about the demand from collectors who are eager to own a piece of history. Just think about it, a 50-cent coin that could buy you lunch today, but in the right condition. It's worth more than most people's cars or even homes. And that's the allure of rare coin collecting. Sometimes, the most unexpected pieces become the most valuable. Now, how do you spot this rare 50 cents 2008 coin in your collection? You might have one sitting in a drawer or change jar right now and not even know it. Here's what you need to look for. The first thing is the date, 2008. But don't stop there. Check the texture and feel the weight. The error coins made from the wrong metal alloy will feel slightly different than regular 50-cent pieces. If the coin feels heavier than a typical 50-cent coin, that's a strong indicator that you might have a valuable one on your hands. Next, check the alignment of the design. If the image is slightly off-center or misaligned, then it could be one of the error coins. Look for small imperfections or details that seem different from a normal coin. Let me share some valuable tips for anyone looking to start or expand their coin collection. First and foremost, always do your research. If you think you found a rare coin, check auction records, consult with experts, and get the coin professionally graded. Getting your coin graded by a reputable service is crucial. A coin that's in mint condition and has been graded well will be worth far more than one that's been handled or damaged. There are companies like NGC or PCGS that specialize in coin grading and can tell you exactly how much your coin is worth. And lastly, take good care of your collection. Store your coins in protective cases to prevent them from getting scratched or damaged, and always handle them with clean hands. So, there you have it. The coin 50 cents 2008 South African coin, a piece of history. Today, we're diving into one of South Africa's most iconic coins from the 1996 series, the coin South Africa 10 cents coin. What makes this coin so special? Stick around as we explore its value, history, and why it could be worth millions of dollars. Let's start by taking a closer look at the 1996 South Africa 10 cents coin. This coin was minted as part of a series celebrating South Africa's transition into democracy after the end of apartheid. It holds significant historical value, as it was one of the first coins minted under the new, post-apartheid government. The 10 cents coin itself features a depiction of a protea flower, the national flower of South Africa, symbolizing the country's rich heritage and beauty. The reverse side of the coin showcases the iconic image of a springbok, one of South Africa's national symbols. It's these meaningful designs that have made this coin an important piece for both collectors and historians alike. To fully understand the value of this coin, let's talk about the history. 1996 was a monumental year in South Africa's history. After Nelson Mandela was elected president in 1994, the country was in the process of rebuilding and transforming. 1996 marked the official adoption of a new national currency system, the rand, and the redesign of South Africa's coinage. This was the same year that the South African rugby team won the Rugby World Cup, bringing the country even closer together. The coin wasn't just a piece of currency, it was a symbol of a new era, unity, and national pride. So, what makes this 1996 10 cents coin so rare and valuable? Over the years, coin collectors and numismatists have uncovered certain variations that have made this coin a hot item on the market. Some of these coins were produced with minting errors, giving them a unique distinction that makes them even more valuable. A variety of minting mistakes such as double strikes, off-center strikes, and different metal compositions have increased interest in this coin. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare error coins, you could be holding a piece worth significantly more than its face value. But even without errors, there's still a huge demand for the 1996 10 cents coin due to its historical significance and the limited number of coins that were ever made. Now, let's talk about the value. You might be thinking, it's just a 10 cents coin. How much could it really be worth? Well, for the average 1996 10 cents coin in good condition, you're looking at a value of around $5 to $10. But if you happen to find one of those error coins, you could be in for a huge surprise. Some of these error coins have been sold at auctions for upwards of $2 million. Yes, you heard that right, $2 million. The reason for this astronomical price is that only a handful of error coins were ever released, and they're considered highly collectible. If you own one, you could potentially sell it to the highest bidder at a prestigious coin auction. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can I tell if my coin is worth millions? Well, the first thing you'll want to do is check for any minting errors. Common errors that increase a coin's value include double strikes, where the coin is struck twice during the minting process, creating a blurry or overlapping image. Another potential error is an off-center strike, where the design is misaligned. The condition of the coin also plays a big role. Coins in excellent, uncirculated condition are worth far more than those that have seen heavy wear and tear. So, be sure to keep your coins in a safe place and handle them with care. The more pristine the condition, the higher the potential value. To ensure your coin holds its maximum value, proper storage is essential. Use acid-free holders, capsules, or coin flips to protect the coin from moisture, dirt, and physical damage. Make sure to avoid cleaning the coin, as that can drastically reduce its value. And, if you're serious about selling or insuring your collection, it's a good idea to have your coins professionally graded by a reputable numismatic grading service. So, to wrap it up, the 1996 South Africa 10 cents coin is more than just a piece of currency and history. Today, we're going to dive into an incredible piece of numismatic history, the coin 20 cents South Africa 1993 coin asterisk, and you won't believe what it's worth. Stick around as we explore its history, its value, and why this coin is causing such a buzz in the coin collecting world. Make sure to like and subscribe if you love rare coins and want to see more content like this. Let's jump right in now. Let's take a look at the 1993 South African 20 cent coin. This coin was released in 1993 as part of a new series of coins in South Africa's currency system. It was a time of change. The country was transitioning from apartheid, and the currency had to reflect this shift. The 20-cent coin is a part of the Big Five series, which features the famous African wildlife. But what makes this coin so special, you ask? Well, keep watching, because it's more than just a piece of metal dot on the obverse. We can see the coat of arms of South Africa, and the date 1993 marks a pivotal year in South African history. But the magic lies on the reverse side. Dot on the reverse side, we have one of the most iconic symbols of South Africa, the springbok antelope. It represents the nation's natural beauty and the spirit of the country. The springbok is also the national animal of South Africa, and having it featured on a coin makes this piece even more meaningful to collectors and history enthusiasts alike. But what's even more interesting is the coin's edge and weight. The 20-cent coin is made from cupronickel, a combination of copper and nickel, and it weighs around 5.5 grams. It's a little heavier than other coins in the same series, making it feel substantial when you hold it. 1993 was a groundbreaking year for South Africa. This was the year that Nelson Mandela and F.W. de Klerk were awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, and the country was beginning its journey towards democracy. The release of these new coins, including the 20 cent, symbolized this era of transformation. It marked a break from the past, a fresh start for the country, and its currency. In this period of change, people were looking to invest in anything that might symbolize or reflect this newfound hope and opportunity. And what better way than to collect a coin that represents both the beauty of South Africa and the dawn of a new era? Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the coin's staggering value. How could a coin like this be worth a jaw-dropping $500 million? Is it a mistake? Or is there something deeper going on here? Well, the truth is, these coins are incredibly rare and extremely difficult to find in pristine condition. It's not just the scarcity of the coin itself, it's the historical significance that makes it so valuable. Some experts believe that if you find a mint-condition 20-cent 1993 coin, it could fetch a mind-blowing price at auction. These are coins that have survived decades without losing their original shine or luster. And with the rise of international collectors wanting a piece of South Africa's history, the price keeps skyrocketing. But not all 1993 20-cent coins are worth millions. The condition of the coin is crucial. Coins with wear and tear, scratches, or discoloration will fetch far less. It's the ones that have been kept in perfect condition that command such high prices. These coins are typically held by private collectors or are locked away in bank vaults. As the years pass, coins like these become harder to find, and the demand only increases. This creates the perfect storm for collectors looking to own a piece of South Africa's history and potentially make a significant return on their investment. Now, you might be wondering, how can I find one of these rare coins? First, let's talk about identification. To determine if your 20-cent coin from 1993 is worth a lot of money, check the following. Make sure the coin has sharp, crisp details, and the springbok design should be well defined. Look for smooth edges, and avoid any coin with visible dings or signs of heavy use. These small details can make or break its value. If you find one in near perfect condition, you may have something special in your hands. So, there you have it. The 1993 South Africa 20-cent coin is more than just a piece of currency and history. Thanks for watching video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe. Coin Discovery Old Zone. See you next video.